Hi, my name is Jasmine Taylor. The health education idea that I'm going to be presenting to you today is Forage for Your Food, UAA. In one of my previous classes, Planning and Implementations of Health Education Programs, we developed our own program, so I'm going to be taking that program that I developed and applying it to the health belief model. So what's the problem? Basically, my problem is that our diet sucks. College students are notorious for having poor eating habits. It has been established over and over again through various studies. According to one of the studies that I found, 30 to 35% of college students are overweight or obese. New York University reports that according to the National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey, the obesity rate has more than doubled among young adults within the last 30 years. Additionally, that survey also shows that the obesity rates have continued to rise since 1999. This data goes on to show that a majority of young people ages 20 to 29 consume less than one serving per day of fruits and vegetables, and this is hardly conducive to receiving the nutrition that your body needs to function. Not receiving proper nutrition is a big problem because of the many health concerns that it can cause. Some of these negative health effects can include being overweight or obese, tooth decay, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, heart disease and stroke, type 2 diabetes, osteoporosis, some cancers, depression, and eating disorders. The program that I'm proposing would not only teach students of the nutritional foods that they can find outside in Alaska, but it would also teach them how to prepare these foods in ways that are appealing to them while still getting all the nutrients that they need. The goal of the program would be to educate students about nutrition in a way that they can apply to their lives in order to reduce the health effects of poor nutrition and obesity. Okay, so the going over the design of my project, several activities would be included in Forage for Your Food. They will be open to UAA students, faculty, and it'll run 6 months from the spring until the fall. These are there's various plant life that you can gather during these times. The components of the program will be plant gathering, food prep classes, and educational sessions. Plant gathering will take place between the spring and fall months, as those are when they are seasonally available, and it would be ideal to have a partner from ANTHC who could help educate us on the uses of these plants. Food prep classes will be where we utilize what we've gathered and teach students how to cook them. And the educational sessions will teach the participants more in-depth information on the nutritional value of foods. So, applying this to the health belief model. Perceived susceptibility is a component of the health belief model. It's beliefs about the chances of getting a condition. And so with this, having poor nutrition, it's fairly common knowledge that college students were unhealthy. The problem is, we know that there are consequences, but I don't think most people take them seriously, which leads to the perceived severity. These are beliefs about the seriousness of a condition and its consequences. So, like I listed earlier, negative health effects of poor nutrition include being overweight or obese, tooth decay, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, heart disease and stroke, type 2 diabetes, osteoporosis, some cancers, depression, and eating disorders. So, they're pretty intense. The perceived benefits, these are the beliefs about the effectiveness of taking action to reduce risk or seriousness. And with the perceived benefits, most people realize that changing your nutrition for the better is going to be good for you. So this is something that's we're not going to have to do a lot of convincing on with this program. The perceived barriers, these are the beliefs about the material or psychological costs of taking action. Mostly it's either too expensive or they don't have enough time to be healthy. It's a constant struggle, especially, when you're first starting college. Everything's new, you're having a hard time balancing things, and that's pretty difficult. We can address these through our curriculum. Cues to action, factors that activate a readiness to change, or a trigger mechanism. Educational sessions through this program will provide the how-to information, and the social media marketing of the campaign should help serve as a reminder. Self-efficacy, confidence in one's own ability to take action. So if we were to have a partner with A and THC, they would be able to provide the training and guidance that would be necessary to take action. Why will this work? My program primarily focuses on nutrition education and action, which is similar to an interventional study that's goal was to improve the calcium intake of female junior high students. Those who completed the intervention program based on the health belief model had better knowledge, attitude, and practice toward calcium intake. And another article that I found that students believe that it was very important to have student input, and being a student, I can contribute to that in that aspect, and programs that had student input were more likely to be successful. So here are my references. Thanks for listening to my presentation. Bye.